Ali, malamig tutaw, and mga kinakiru, aka Kicks, umar salad journal umamrin at tutaw on Omengereker Mondays. And if you notice, we brought it to a different platform. We are tuning in live from the Ministry of MHRCTV and 680 MBNT Facebook pages. So if you guys don't already know or haven't seen the first two episodes that we were having on EPFM, we like to start out the segment with some positive vibes. You feel? All right. So today we're gonna open up the show with Quran Proverb 101, and can be found on Palau Society. Societal History, World Number 2, page 65, chapter 19, Palau Proverb number 11. All right, and it goes like this, and you probably know this one. This is kind of common, but I wanted to start with this one. It says, "Are adayod, yayod are." Dalasan kaya mrula kahoy, and mornia boy. Maria Boydri, which when I was doing research about this, kung mamaya sa kaya means fast, and boy means mistake. So you don't want to rush into things because you don't end up. Sorry, I lost my train of thought because I'm also nervous. Yeah, you don't want to rush into things because you'll miss the small details, right? The English translation for that, you can say patience is a virtue or good things come to those who wait. Araw gusto ko yating mangyayari. So just keep faith and keep your head up, and the time will come. Our positive affirmation for this morning is I am confident. You know, hindi na magdigaw ng marakaw na get mo send more Morgan Moru and we put it out into the world. There are other more uh, accepting to it. They're going to see your glow and they're going to want to grow with you, right? Motivational quote for this morning. It's brought to us by Joyce Mayer. It says, "Patience is not the ability to wait, but the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting." And one of those things that we have been consistent with the positive vibes segment is, that train of thought. So mindset na this swim. Man, but they even fall into a negative headspace and say that they give it out, they give it otherwise limit ourselves, or we're holding ourselves back. May tuto ka pang bus, dapat sabihin, dahil ating or mm, the qualifications are not. But the point of this is that, you know, believe in yourself, be confident, and be patient. Because if you're interested in looking for jobs, go see how we are. That is what this whole show is about. And you always want to put your best foot forward. Sa moral approach ay deliver. Put your best foot forward and show them nasa kasabihin, and you might just get the job. All right, let's move on to my favorite part of the show, hot jobs, all the local listings. All right, so we have more jobs available at PCC. So on our website, they're clear. Um, or you can just go on Google and type jobs at PCC, and move on more say direct link on our website there. And but to however they're available, and the closing date they lose until filed. So I chose one, two, three, four, five of them. Isalgot, Senior Research Assistant. The Senior Research Assistant is part of the PCC Cooperative Research and Extension Office, or CRE. Salary rate me 12,000 to 21,000. And then you have a list of requirements. The minimum qualifications and requirements for this senior research assistant position is requires a BS or MS degree from the U.S. accredited educational institution, plus 2 years of experience and knowledge in agriculture in tropical climate. So if you You have meet the minimum requirements also sa loob ng website dati they will kami na available sa kami mo me and mas kawawa na yan ito job description sheets so everything you need to know what you need to bring what they expect from you and yeah like so makakira outsider pala realize I get the job opportunities and if it's if the shoe fits then right and you have to longer available yeah um, they must have effective written and oral communication skills as well as field experience in agriculture, um, research, and extension programs. I think this is really cool because right now, when you said um, the movement going on for lead, lead, and so if we get more Palawans in Narbelau or existing Narbelau sub or qualified join data senior research and vice versa mo ganyan was ngarang sub ada Malawi that is important. There's another researcher position. Tiyang tinawag obvious na CRE. Its salary is 28,000 to 50,000 per annum, and it requires a PhD, an MS or MS degree from U.S. accredited educational institution, plus 5 years experience and knowledge in agricultural in tropical climates. And this is you have to have understanding in the general agricultural process or practices that are related with this field for at least 4 years. And like I said, all of these jobs are open until filled. And they upload posting sa August 12, 2020. So I'm still looking for people to fill these vacancies. All right. Our only two. That's what I really liked about the PCC jobs at PCC link because there's a little something for everybody. Cook position we talked about in the last episode, and we also have an instructor assistant for auto mechanics. So many too, and I experience about at least the AS or AA degree in education or technical fields. And some teaching experience, which is preferred but not really required. And at least you can speak English or write English. So PCCs, uh, Education and Training Department or Academic Affairs Division, I will say that instructor assistant for auto mechanics. Salary niya 12,000 to 22,000 per annum. And yeah, depending on your qualifications. And soon, you know, nuduan ko kaya upload experience ako, model of the motor, ito online, or any kind of auto mechanics experience, check them out. PCC Education and Training Department, Academic Affairs Division. We also have instructional assistant at PCC for small engine. So, you know, kami air, especially small engine. It pwede na kalosing at the rear, 12,000 to 22,000 per annum, depending on your qualifications and work experience. And they'll require at least the AS or AAS degree in the field of small engine or related field from an accredited university or college, which you can utilize PCC for us per se, and you can most likely get hired on the job. And this job was actually posted May 22 of 2019, still open until June. So make sure you guys utilize these opportunities. And so kung mga niya listen me, actually ako na-post to me a Facebook page, a Ministry of HRCT, and it's actually pinned to the top of the page because there's a lot of jobs. There's 11 open positions available. That's a website apply. And last but not least for PCC, math instructor, and this came from Student Service or Learning Resource Center. Salary 14,000 to 22,000 per annum. some of the duties you'll be doing as a math instructor. Ang nga supervise tutoring services, recruit and train peer tutors, um, teach 1 to 3 math classes, and work closely with math department, to name a few. Then it'll require a master's or bachelor's from an accredited university in mathematics with at least 2 years of teaching experience. So yes, make sure you check them out. Um, you can get some application forms from the Human Resources Bureau of Human Resources at palau.edu, and you can also reach out to hr@palau.edu or go to jobs at PCC on the Palau Community College website. There are general information you can process applying over. All right, thank you guys for that. And before we close out the hot job segments, um, I'll share. It was the Ministry of Finance has put out a bid, invitation for a bid. The bidding period actually started January 22 and will be open till um, February 22. And it goes, the public is hereby informed that the Chief of Property and Supply Division is soliciting proposals from interested businesses or companies to supply literacy system software for ROP. So if you guys came across this in the newspaper, you should have uh, you should be able to get specifications uh, for this bid after January 21st, which was this past Friday. So specifications are available. And it is 100% funded by U.S. federal grant, EGPFFAS, award number S256B210005. Woo, that was a mouthful. But yes, invitation for bid number is IFB 05-22. And yeah, all of these proposals and tenders can be submitted to Property and Supply Division at the Bureau of National Treasury no later than 4 p.m. on February 22nd, 2022. Or you can contact Ms. Charnel D. Suma, Chief of Property and Supply Division, or call them at 680-767-2552. All right, so we like to draw resources from the newspapers, if not direct website links, and you know, labor listings. But we try to do our research, gather all that information, make it available to you. If you guys have any more questions about other job opportunities or how you can get trainings, you can reach out to myself or Stephen with Org, and you can contact us via email if you're more interested. Just reach out to me on the Ministry of HRCTV's Facebook page, and then we can link up with you, give you all the information that you need. Our last hot job that I wanted to share for today is the Civic Action Team Palau. You can drop by PCAA and fill out an application. But the Civic Action Team Palau provides construction support, trains apprentices, facilitates a medical outreach program, conducts community service projects, and maintains monuments on Peleliu and Lar. So if you guys are interested, they do have a couple job opportunities available. There's the plumber, administrative assistant, carpenter, welder, vehicle mechanic, and equipment operator. All right, you can check out their Facebook on Palau Civic Action Team, or you can reach out to them via phone at 587-1311. And that is all the hot jobs I have for you today. Alrighty, guys. So usually we'll have a spotlight guest, but they couldn't make it today. So make sure you guys tune in next week for more hot jobs, and we'll have a special guest to share some opportunities on how you can get your business started and what you need to get your business started. Dito lang local business that will be interviewing. Thank you guys for joining us on this very short and sweet segment of Omengereker Mondays, brought to you by Ministry of HRCTV, Facebook Live, and 680 MBFT Facebook and YouTube Live. All right, guys, I hope you have a beautiful week. Make sure you social distance, especially if you're not wearing a mask, social distance. But if you're in a closed area with multiple people, wear a mask, sanitize, and just do your part. Do your part, and let's just get over this, right? Okay, thank you guys so much. Tune in next week. Bye.